Oh, right. Just gonna add in my boy Memberzinho. Give me 2 seconds. The deal. Okay, wicked. Okay, the deal. Here we go. Morning, there. Yeah, boy. Yeah. Can you hear me? One sec. Can you hear me? Hold on.
There we go. There we go.
There we go. Yeah, boy. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you great. I'm going to put my headphones on as well.
Sick. What's going on, man?
Go Mem Rogan on this thing, boy.
Oh, Joe Rogan, Mem Rogan. What are you, eh?
Rolly. What? Wait until like... Jamie, could you pull that up? No,
yeah, Jamie, pull it up.
I'm good, man. Sick. I'm good.
This is sick.
It is wicked. Like, this is wicked.
What's going on?
Not much, man. Not much. I'm excited. One of my boys sent me a beat to work on, which he hasn't, and he's really skilled at it, but he doesn't do it full time. He's a web designer kind of thing.
Oh, is it?
And yeah, and like, but he makes cool beats, and he's like an old mate of mine. I've always wanted to be on more of his beats. They sent me, because he's isolation, blah blah blah. Everyone's got a bit more time.
Yeah.
He was like, "Yeah, man, can I? I've done a beat, man. Do you want to jump on it?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sick."
Sick. What kind of beat is it?
Kind of like a. I don't want to say hip hop because it's a bit BPM wise. It's a bit slow for hip hop because it's something like 74.
Is it like a lo-fi beat? Like
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I love lo-fi beats are sick.
I'm rinsing this like Japanese lo-fi playlist at the moment, and it's
how sickly. You know, when I do my planning and work and stuff, I put it in the background. It's the best, isn't it? When you're like studying or working, it's the best.
Yeah, proper.
Sick.
Is this? I can adjust this input. Is this input all right?
No, it's fine by me. Can you hear me all right?
Yeah, I can hear you great.
Wicked. Oh, bro, we're finally doing it. How do you feel?
I can't even do that. I can't even make the noise. So, like, I just used to kind of like
this one.
Yeah. But you go with this hand and you click with the other one.
I can't even do that. How do you're the first official guest? You're the first guest. Oh, Rolly there.
Honoured, Rolly, for the roll.
Rolly. Oh, you know what? I love doing podcasts, man. He's so funny. He's so sick.
Like, do you know what, man? My mate's been saying to me and him should do one for a while.
Yeah.
Like I would be the kind of funny, talkative guy, and he would be the guy with like the facts and the info. Because he's into he's my boy Henry. He's a killer tattoo artist at Clan Lackland. And he's wicked, and he's done the artwork for the Lester Clayton stuff, and but he's into like all kinds of mad stuff that would really make good podcast material.
Sick.
Like Neolithic sites and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I think I don't know, man. I think a podcast would be cool, man. I'm thinking or maybe even, I'm definitely going to do an Instagram live or something at some point.
You know what? I could do that right now, actually. Do Instagram live at the same time.
Oh, what, make us live on Insta?
Yeah, and do that at the same time.
Yeah, fuck it.
Fuck it.
I mean, no swearing.
No, you never said yesterday. You know swearing. But you know what? I made a stupid mistake, man, because I recorded a few days ago, or earlier this week, I did episode 7, but I accidentally called it episode 8. Like an idiot.
Number 8?
Number 8. 8. So this is officially number 8. Yeah, not like that fake 8 I did last time. I'm such an idiot.
Waste Man 8. That's
Oh, you know, whilst we're getting this ready, I'm going to introduce you, man. For those that don't know, this is Memzy, aka a guy called Mem, the bassist of the Hip Hop Orchestra. Sickest guy, man. Sickest hit bassist, guitarist. You are sick. And we've actually known each other for good 5-6 years at least.
Yeah, at least. Yeah. Ever since we met at that gig for the Incredible Janset.
Yeah, shout out to Janset, man. I know we did obviously the one for the. I mentioned this in a previous episode where we obviously did the one extra stuff with Janset and a few other people, and I remember straight after that she did the gig at That's where we met, wasn't it? Properly. What pub was it again? I think it was in Southgate, wasn't it? We met.
Was it in the Southgate one or was it not? I thought it was Brixton.
No, I think I might have briefly met you at Brixton before, but I probably spoke to you in Southgate. I think I know that Jan said there.
Oh yes, so that would have been yes, kind of Southgate, Winchmore Hillside. The Queen's Head, was it?
Was it Queen's Head?
It was either the Queen's Head or it was either that one in Finchley called the Bohemia.
No, you're right. It's Queen's Head, Southgate. You're right.
Head, yeah.
Oh man, it's been that was good. What, at least 4 or 5 years ago, man, wasn't it?
Yeah, easy because like, I mean, I've been in the project with you for at least like nearly 3.5 years, so it's like at least a couple of years before that. Yeah, easy.
Yes, because it's well, it's so funny that obviously the mutual friends between us as well and cousins and all that.
That's ridiculous. Yeah. That's ridiculous. Like we kind of were mates for like 10 years.
Yeah.
like with the crazy mutual friends, like it's ridiculous.
Because obviously you know my cousin Giggy, don't you? Shout out to Giggis, by the way. And
legend.
Proper legend.
I'm gonna stop pointing with my finger. I'm a bit too old for these finger points. Like.
What? You know what I'm trying to do as well? Like, I tried to do this very Instagram story at the same time, man. Oh my god! Here we go. I'm going live. You know, I've never done.
Can you tag me in that then?
I actually don't know. Cause I've never done Instagram live before. Wait, and I guess to be in your Instagram. Oh yes, you can. Sick. Okay. 1 second. Hold on.
Do I have to do anything on my end?
I actually don't know because I'm seeing add guests. Hold on. How do you do this? Oh, someone's waiting. Apple Chow. Hello, nice to meet you. Okay. I'm trying to obviously add you. Right. If you actually go into Instagram Live, I can maybe add you in.
The only thing is, I've got to do that on my phone.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. I'm sending you the link right now.
Let me do that.
Instagram Live. What's going on?
What's going on?
I don't know, Rolly Wallet. I sent you the Instagram Live video.
Yeah.
I think you got accepted, I think. I have no idea, but I've never done Instagram Live before in my life.
But we need to, because it's not your computer that's doing it, innit? It's the phone. So we need to set up like a decent angle from the phone, innit?
So we'll do this. We'll do that right behind my laptop. And
sick. I don't think. Sick.
I'm scared. Yes, there we go. So
do you know, sweet. Do you know what? My sick. My phone's not affecting it. So it's like I'm a spectator of said live.
Oh yeah.
But I'm not in the screen. Hold on.
Oh, yeah, a guy called Mehmet Joy.
Hold on.
Oh shit.
Yes. I've sent the request. Yes. Sick.
Yes. Go live. Yes. Here we go. You're right. I just sent you the.
Hold on. Now I need to find an angle for this thing.
Got it.
All right. What's going on?
I just yeah. I sent you the I think something back to you.
What do I do now?
I don't know. I since you joined, I sent you the requesting back to you for you to an invitation.
Yeah, I'm in it. Like I can comment. I can do that.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Roddy, innit?
This is weird.
Oh man, because you requested to join, and I sent you the invite back. Hold on. Oh man, wait. Okay. Go live. Let's try again. Here you go. Here we go.
I've sent you another request. Hold on.
I just sent you one as well. Sorry, I just realized what to do. There we go.
There we go. That's it.
Roddy. Oh, this is jokes. Oh,
how's that angle?
Yeah, it's cool, but you're kind of on the side like this.
That'll be right. What about this?
Cool. This is sick, man.
Sweet. How we doing?
Good,
sweet.
Man.
I'm gonna kind of be. Now I don't know what screen to look at. This is Matrix stuff, man.
But what I might do that, I might mute myself on my phone because I get double feedback. There we go.
How do I? I'm trying to mute myself on the phone as well.
Christiana, hello. You okay? My friend Christiana just joined in. That hippie MILF. Shout out to Christiana's Creations, by the way. Amazing stuff. Check her out. Oh, I forgot to say as well that it's like on allowed 40 minutes, aren't we, on Zoom, aren't we?
Yeah, and all. Why is my phone not letting me mute this stuff, man? Let me mute stuff.
Then Xeros.
Did you mute Instagram, dude?
I just muted my phone, but yes.
I'm definitely hearing you from the phone.
Hold on.
Let me see what's going on here. This is so joke.
It's so.
I mean, I've got headphones on, so it's not going to bother me that much. Are you getting sound problems with my phone having slight volume?
No, that's right. I put a little bit of volume on my phone as well, just to make sure.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
As long as you're not picking up my phone's volume, are you?
No, you pick up my phone.
No.
Ah, sick one.
Sweet, cool. All right,
here we go. So yeah, man. You're obviously, as mentioned, you're the bassist and guitarist of the Hip Hop Orchestra, man. And it was what, 3.5 years now? You said?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, best part of
That's mad, isn't it?
Things are going too fast, especially since all this lockdown and isolation as well. Time's just moving too fast, man.
It's been like 7-8 weeks now already, I think, hasn't it? Something like that. They said. Mad. What do you reckon Boris will say tomorrow?
Let's talk about the kind of the bubble thing, like the like you can kind of socialize in groups of like 3 or 4 in public places. Mm-hmm. By the way, I'm a bass player and a guitarist. Don't quote me on this. Do not take any health information from me.
Listen to me.
I think there might be a bit of a loosening up of what's open as well, in the sense of you might get like obviously with social distancing in effect, you might get like cafes open and certain other retails and stuff to get a few more people working, really, that couldn't work before. So other workplaces that couldn't have people working from home will be working as well.
Yeah, it's just mad, man. Because like I said, as you know, I'm a school teacher, man, and going to work with there's literally between 9 and 11 kids most days is crazy. It's mad. Yeah. Because like having normally 400 or 500 kids in the school, and then going from that to between 9 and 11 on most days, it's like walking to a ghost town, really, man. It's nuts. But how do you find it? Because obviously you're a teacher as well, aren't you? How are you finding it?
It's different. I mean, it's different. I mean, I'm not unlike yourself. I'm not going into like any particular place and stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm just kind of doing all my lessons through Zoom or Skype or whatever video software. Like it's cool, and it's a blessing that this has come at a time where we have this kind of technology.
Yeah, of course.
This kind of thing. But yeah, it's not the same. I can't be like, oh yeah, it's the same. It's not the same.
Yeah,
like I miss kind of being able to like. So with a lot of my kind of more advanced pupils, like I'll play the chord progression of a standard and get them to play the head.
Yeah.
And sadly, although I think they'll sort it out one day, sadly, like you still can't have 2 musicians playing with each other over Zoom, far as I know, because of the lag and whatnot.
Of course.
But I mean,
I remember we spoke about, didn't we, a while back about me doing like a little concert or something, and then and then obviously yourself and I think Christina mentioned it as well. Shout out to Christina, by the way. I think a couple other people as well mentioned how I love it to bits, man. And obviously you always say how much lag there is than the rest of it, so it's almost impossible. It is impossible, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, I think there's some kind of like mega bucks gear you can buy to sort it out, but
must be.
I ain't got them bucks.
Dragon's dead.
That's it. Yeah, hint.
Oh, but yeah, man. Obviously, apart from being a teacher as well, what else do you do, man? Tell everyone what you're up to.
So like I'm in a lot of projects, which is a lot of fun. I mean, I'm blessed that I get to play with so many like awesome musicians, hip hop orchestra included. I mean, that's a shout out I've got to give yourself, man. Like this guy here is such a great judge of. Never mind. That's what's so surprising about being in the Hip Hop Orchestra. Never mind. I mean, we're probably going to touch on this later, but never mind the fact that there's so many incredible musicians. They're all wicked people to be with, and you don't normally get that.
Yeah.
so yeah, no, I play with a band called Lester Clayton.
Mm-hmm.
Been with them for the best part of 12 years.
Wow, 12 years.
Yeah, and just love playing with them. We're kind of a street folk vibe. Yeah, so that's Lester Clayton. You can find on all social platforms. We've got a single coming out on the 24th of May.
Oh,
which
sick.
I should have asked you if I can plug, and I've kind of.
No, of course you can. Of course you can. Plug
yeah,
away.
so we got a single coming out called "Please, Please, Please" on the 24th of May. Yeah, I play with them. Play with another fantastic singer called Raene. That's Raiene. Kind of R&B pop vibe. Very talented singer songwriter. Talented musician. Full stop. Who else is there? There's the wonderful Arons. You can find her. That's her socials as well.
Mm-hmm.
Another girl called Evie Rose, Janset that we mentioned earlier.
Yeah, shout out Janset.
How many bands is this?
Oh, too many.
I forget how many bands I'm in. I'm probably forgetting someone. If I forget someone, I apologize. But yeah, like it's a lot of fun. And I feel that like you learn so much by the more people you play with.
Of course,
because everyone's got a different vibe. Everyone's got a different thing, different like. And even if you don't pick up something new from playing with different musicians, you're going to pick up different types of music to listen to.
Of course, yeah.
And that's that, and then that in itself will provide a new skill and teach you a new thing.
Yeah, because as musicians, it's always good to work with as many people as you can. But like you said, man, you get ideas and tactics and tricks for working with different people, man. So I don't think as musicians you should focus on one type of music, like just spread out and learn as much as you can, man. Yeah. And like you said, you work with so many different people. It's amazing. Obviously, you do the hip hop stuff with us, to Left to Clayton, the street folk kind of stuff, to obviously the grime sort of stuff with Janset and the R&B and kind of stuff with Raene. Yeah. Everything you've done, it's been sick, and it's so different from each other. It's wicked, man. No, it's cool, man. But I was gonna say, how do you find like working with so many different people at the same time? How do you find juggling so many different projects? Because it's so hard to focus on so many different things at the same time.
The easiest way to answer that question is that I'm very jammy and lucky.
Yeah.
Like the main thing for me, and this might be stating the obvious, but the main thing for me is it's like if someone mentions a gig date, rehearsal date, whatever, recording, whatever, it goes in the calendar straight away. It doesn't matter if it's cemented or not.
Yeah.
It's always in the calendar straight away. And also just kind of like being really quick with replies to people.
Yeah, that's important.
This sounds really stupid, but there's a few people that are bad at this thing. I ain't gonna name any names. They know who they are.
I've been there plenty of times. I've got to think right now. You know who you are.
You know who you are.
But you gone?
No, after yourself.
Like I was saying about that, I know exactly what it's like about people taking like forever to reply to things, and for people like us who, like you said, like reply so quickly to things and are so organised with everything, it's annoying when they take so long, some days, weeks, sometimes to reply back to you, and all you need is one bit of information. And going back to what you said earlier about being a good judge of character, it's fucking worse, man. It's the worst.
It's the worst.
And it is, man. And I remember go back to what you said earlier about being like a good judge of character, which hopefully I am.
Definitely are.
Oh, thank you, man. Thank you.
100%.
Thank you, man. Like, it's obviously taking a while, but I think I know that the people like yourself, the people we work with right now, are probably the best group of people I've ever worked with, man. Because you're so quick to replying back to things. If you can't do things, you let me know straight away. And crazy talented. That's why I call you lot family to me, because you are like we're so tight and we're so honest with each other. And that's always one thing that kind of let me down is people are taking forever to reply back to things, and that's just part of the industry, I suppose. But it's just you got to know who to work with, really. Yeah.
I mean, obviously, there's certain circumstances where like certain people will be like, look, I'm not going to reply because I can't give you an answer yet, which is fair enough. But even then you can say, well, I can't reply because I can't give you an answer. But things happen, life happens. Certain circumstances do present itself. But and likewise, I think it's. I mean, you see it as a family, but what's good as well is you pick people that also share that same vision, man.
Of course, yeah.
Being included.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. Like, I think it makes anything work because it's a team. It's a team effort at the end of the day. And if they, and also if you're like kind of leading something and you don't know what your own vision is, and it's hard to kind of sell that idea to other people. But I'm so blessed to work with the best people, man. Like, honestly, we're always together, and we've done some amazing things together. We like literally some unreal things. Like they're obviously the Rice Festival, El Dorado, a few other bits. Like, what would be like some of your favourite sort of highlights so far? Like, you reckon, like both with the orchestra and with other groups? Do you reckon?
So should I start with it? I'll start with the orchestra, if that's right.
Of course it is.
To be honest, man, the whole like the whole thing's been a pleasure, really. Like,
thank you, brother.
But cheesy comment aside,
no.
Like, it's always a blessing when you kind of when you can be given the ability to travel to play music. Like, that's always amazing. And so, like, going to France for the Rise Festival.
Rise Festival,
was just amazing. It was France, right?
It was France. Yeah.
My geography fails me. Like,
mine's the worst. But
that was such a killer trip and so much fun, and like and I think one of the purposes of life is a gathering of experiences.
Yeah.
And like that whole 3 days was such a sick experience for me. Maybe I should have tried skiing. I got scared. I ain't gonna lie. I got like I weren't really on trying out boarding the first time ever before a gig, and then I've broken my hand.
Yeah,
I've broken my finger before, so I'm not.
I'm insane. Oh man, that was my biggest fear as well, because I'm clumsy as hell. I can't even walk straight, let alone ski, Bob. So
same.
The thought of, like you say, like skiing and boarding and like potentially falling over and hurting yourself. Then
the day of the gig as well.
That's what I mean, man.
It was the day of the gig, but no, it was killer. It was it was all killer, and like that whole kind of. The whole kind of like, there was that little bit of fear before the gig as well about how there was some really high winds or something.
Oh my God, I forgot about that.
They were saying like, if it was 80, what's the measurement? Whatever the measurement is.
Yeah.
If it was like, we had a reading of, I think, what was it? They said they had a reading of like 75.
Yeah.
And they said if it hits 80 like twice, we got to lock the whole thing off because of insurance. And I'm like,
shit. After all that. Because
obviously,
go on, sorry. I keep saying that. Sorry.
No, it's cool, man. It's cool. Like, obviously at the time that was a big worry, but now you can look back at that and think, oh, that was really cool, man. That was that was living on the edge.
Living on the edge, man. I didn't know about that, the wind thing. I completely forgot about that. Like, I didn't know about that until literally we all didn't know until the evening of the event itself. I remember we turned up. Didn't we?
Yeah. We turned up and they said that,
Yeah, we turned up, did our sound check, went back, hello, coffee and stuff. And then Danny from No Strings Attached, I think during sound check, he said it, or before the performance itself, it was like, okay, if it gets any higher than 80 miles an hour or whatever it was, we've got to go off. Like, you could have told us that earlier, but okay.
I remember, like, I saw one of the geezers that mentioned a warning.
Yeah.
He kind of like, pardon me. He popped round like during the performance.
Yeah.
And it was a song where like kind of my part wasn't as kind of busy and stuff. So I was kind of like sparse in what I was playing.
Yeah.
So I've looked at him.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that now.
And everyone like, what's this geezer talking? He got wind? Like, no, not this time. Yeah, that was cool. And then like, having to kind of physically force yourself to warm up because it was freezing.
Oh, how cold was it?
I started off with the scarf and the jacket and the sweater.
Yeah.
little comedy reference there, Paul Jowdry, but never mind. And then like as the gig's going on, I'm just stripping down to like vest now.
Right. Ronnie there. Oh, look at finger wings. Fuck.
I would. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Sorry.
It's always time to train. Come on.
It's time to train. I might tell you one tonight.
Oh man.
But it's mad though, isn't it?
And then all the kind of scare about the wind and the weather aside, just the kind of the vibe and the atmosphere was wicked. And I mean, it was such a big crowd, and yeah, it was just killer.
Yeah. Oh, it's the
I was
best,
I was
man.
able to run around and like do stupid dance moves because I like doing stupid dance moves.
Oh shit! My phone just fell down. But same here, man. I love doing it, man. Because once you're on stage, I realise this. For God's sake, my phone. I'm gonna leave my phone right here. That's better. Can I realise as well that doing being on stage makes everything. You're like a different person, aren't you?
Yeah, I think definitely, because it's a lot of I think it's something that you should take advantage of, that kind of ability to kind of, I'm not saying be an idiot.
Yeah.
And then, but, you know, take advantage of the fact that you can kind of have something different, have a different persona, have a different means of engaging an audience when you perform. I think it's quite an important thing. And it's something that if you can kind of engage this different kind of persona in a way and still remain kind of approachable in your performance, I think it helps kind of embrace your audience more, and kind of it's another way of kind of getting your audience more in tune with what you're doing. Like,
of course, that makes so much sense, man. It's true. And having the opportunity to perform live in front of hundreds of thousands of people is it's something that not many people get the chance to do, is it? And like you said, man, I was trying to make the most of it and take advantage of those experiences, man. It was just so good. And obviously that one in El Dorado as well. And El Dorado was so much fun, mate, as well. But I'm just hoping that as soon as this all goes over, they will do it again straight away.
Yeah, I think so, man. I think with everything that's going on and with performances and stuff, it's a situation that's out of our hands, and so there's not really much benefit to worry about it now, because majority of musicians, we're very sensitive people, and we've kind of got enough problems to be worrying about whilst being in isolation than to worry about to worry about things that are out of control. A big thing that we are worried about is gigs, but and also I'm not trying to say because we're musicians we worry about more things than other people. There's a lot more people going through a lot of stuff. Not to take make any light of our wonderful NHS that are going through hell at the moment.
Oh, shout out to NHS, man. Incredible.
And people who've lost loved ones to this awful pandemic and stuff like that. But I think we can't worry about what will happen because it's out of our control really right now.
Yeah, of course it is.
You just got to make sure that when it's near the time that, things get back to some form of normality.
Yeah.
That we just kind of keep on trying to push live music and reminding people, or maybe that'll be a benefit. Maybe people will think, man, I took gigs for lightly too much. I took the fact that I could go to a gig so lightly before. I need to go to more gigs now this is over, man.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I'm hoping that, I was thinking the same thing, man. I'm hoping people will appreciate what we do a lot more now. Because like you said, man, it's easy going to a gig or a show or whatever, having fun for a couple of hours a week. And I think with other things as well, like the NHS, who are doing such an amazing job, and things like us teachers as well, and basically any key worker that does an incredible amount of work. And obviously us musicians and composers weren't behind the scenes, where people don't always realise how much hard work goes on behind the scenes. They think what we do or any key worker does is easy, and it's just like set a bit of work and do it, and that's it. But they don't know the sacrifices we have to make, or the stupid amount of hours we spend each day making sure our work is incredible to put on a show for you, or to educate you, or to save you, or whatever it might be. So I'm just hoping that by the end of this, people will appreciate us just that bit more, or a bit more than they already do. But we'll have to wait and see now. I'm just hoping will all calm down soon, and we can all go back, like you said, go back to some kind of normality.
Yeah, same. Really, we just got to kind of stick to the guidelines set and just knuckle down.
Of course, you have to. Yeah, man. Because I see a lot of people still get into groups outside, and that's something that really gets on my nerves. You see, like people throwing parties and goes to park, like playing football and other sports, like nothing's going on. And like you said,
I saw a free on. I was going for my walk, and I'm wearing a mask out here. And I'm going for my walk, and I see like 3-on-3 basketball game, and I'm thinking, now listen, You Harlem Globetrotter, what I'm saying my age there, showing my age there. You NBA wannabes are not all in the same household. I don't know what's going on here.
Yeah. See,
And also,
side
note, they were rubbish. Like. Not that that's important, but they were rubbish. Like.
See, that's the kind of stuff that annoys me, man. Like, people don't take, even now, people aren't listening or taking it seriously. And like, you see, like 3-on-3 basketball games and cricket and football and baseball, like all these sports games outside or in the garden, and thinking, people are dying, man. Can't you stay at home for a couple of weeks? I remember seeing a meme actually a while ago. You've probably seen it as well, where I think it's like a picture of a cottage or something, or like a chalet or something, like in the middle of the woods, and say, would you live here for a year without Wi-Fi or your phone? And people are like, oh yeah, I would do that easily. I would easily do that. But like, look at, like, we're like kind of got to like a situation now we have to stay home, and people are crying about it. And they can't even do that. Like, I can't stay home for 2 weeks. I'm so bored at home. I've got nothing to do. Like, you've got so much you can do at home. Like, you can like, it's mad, man. I think like, if you've got access to things like food and water at home, and other than that smartphone or Wi-Fi, you've got so many things you can do. Just use a bit of creativity and hard work, and you can literally do so many fun things at home. Because like us, we're creatives. We can do so much in a day. I wake up every day so excited to do something, man. Like, whether it's like lifting a podcast with you or anyone else, or just creating new things with my music or teaching or marketing, whatever it might be. I wake up excited. But when I hear people going, oh man, I'm so bored at home doing nothing, man. It's, how can you be bored when you have so much access to so many things, man? People will kill that woman.
Go to Amazon, buy a book, buy a video game, buy a board game. Like, do something, man. Like I've barely been playing video games. I've got this one video game that I've been playing, and I've got another one I could play after that. But I'm too busy kind of trying to write some material for maybe a solo EP myself down the line.
Yeah,
and
sick.
Writing for a few other people and writing with other people, and like,
wicked.
Just
do it, man.
Stay at home, wear a mask, wash your hands.
Exactly. Oh, but you know what? I hate to say it. I think we've got like 2 or 3 minutes left until the video ends, which is unfortunate, man. That's it's got like 40 minutes almost gone already. God's sake.
How did that happen?
I think we started speaking at what, 20 to 4. We started speaking. It's almost 20 past 4 already. No, I've got to do right there, I think.
No, hold on. It should say in the top right hand corner how long's left. If you hover your mouse.
Where would I do that? I want to carry on talking. Hold on. That's what I was wondering. Hold on.
Or if you pause the recording, it might tell you how long's left.
Is you 1 second, I'll try again. Hold on. We can't find how much video's left, but I think we almost run out of time, unfortunately. But before we go though, what else are you working on, and where can we find you?
So yeah, I'm at my socials on a guy called Mem, YouTube page coming soon. I'm just kind of prepping a few videos for that of me hitting a guitar. Yeah, and you can check out, like I said earlier, my band's Lester Clayton. Check out Evie Rose. I'm with her. Check out Raene, which is Raene. Check out Anna Arons. Yeah, find me on all those pages. And yeah, the guy called Mem one is my main page, and you can kind of find all the other pages from that. Obviously, I'm with the legends that are the Hip Hop Orchestra. Yeah, and if you can't find me there, then you can just send me a messenger pigeon. See what happens.
I'll leave links to your thing below as well. But just in case they can't find, I'll leave links to below. But it's been a pleasure, brother, talking to you, man, and we'll catch up soon.
Likewise. We'll do it again, man.
Definitely, awesome. For sure. Take care, brother. See you in a bit. And peace.
Bye.
Bye.